Thank you very much, Cathaoirleach. Minister, first of all, I want to raise the issue of the fair deal, which I was a great believer in because it was helping and assisting in many, many cases. But as late as last night, and I'll give you the sums, an elderly couple, and their fair deal was assessed, what the couple are actually paying, and they're not wealthy people. They don't have a lot of savings. There were a couple that had married again. The two of them had deceased wives and husbands before, and the fair deal was assessed for the gentleman at 700, I think it was 760 euros per week. Now, they can't afford that. Absolutely not can they afford that. And you might think that there was a lot of property involved or anything like that. There absolutely wasn't. And I was on to the fair deal office today trying to come to the bottom of it. But what I'm saying is that when the fair deal is being assessed, we really have to take people's personal ability at paying back the amount of money that's charged to them. We have to take that into account. Because we can't have a situation where people need to be in a nursing home. It's not that they want to be, but they need to be, they have to be. And then that it's really putting them under severe financial strain to pay the required amount. We didn't call it the fair deal, or you didn't call it, or previous governments didn't call it the fair deal for the fun of it. It was supposed to be a fair deal. But unfortunately now, it's becoming a very unfair deal because elderly people are not able to afford it. So I'd ask you to please look at that, and I'm even going to come to you with some of my cases and ask you to intervene directly yourself, because of the simple fact that I believe they merit and they deserve being looked at and scrutinised in a stronger way. Earlier on today, you were there yourself, Minister, when I raised the issue of the shock announcement which was issued today by the HSE that from the 1st of July 2024, with regard to the cross-border directive, that the reimbursable sum is €863 per cataract removal, prior to it being €1,912 before that. Now, to say that this was a shock announcement is an understatement. I've been running a bus taking Kerry people to Belfast for many, many years. And these people, I have a bus booked, fully booked, for another 10 or 12 days' time. Those people were told how much they would be getting back. And what I told them was €1,912. Today, we're having to face notifying these people that now it's going to be €863. This is an issue that deserves urgent and immediate attention, because the couple of questions I'll ask you, and it's very clear questions. Why did this happen? Did you know that it was happening? Did the Minister for Health know it was happening? The Taoiseach, to be fair to him, when I asked him today, he did not know it. I don't expect the man to know everything like that. We were broadsided with it ourselves, so I'm not expecting him to know about it. But people in the Department of Health surely did know it. People in the HSE knew it. My questions are, when did they find out about it? How long have they known about it? Why was it only now we were told? This is probably one of the most important events in people's lives, when their sight is giving them trouble, and when they're relying on going to the north, when a hospital appointment is scheduled for them, and they're looking forward. Many of them are elderly, and they have to go to the north to have their cataract removed. And it's either that or go blind. And I'm asking you in the most sincere way to please come back with the answers to the questions that I'm after asking you. And those people, we have to be able to say to them that they're going to be able to afford it, and that they're going to be able to go. They were looking forward to it. Many of them had gone previously to have one cataract removed, and now they have to go secondly for a second time, and they were looking forward to that. And I'm asking you here on the floor of the House, and I asked the Taoiseach already today, please take this on board, and please try to ensure that these elderly people will have their sight saved, and that they'll be able to afford to do so. I want to thank the credit unions in Kerry, who I work very closely with, and who have helped.
Could we speak to the amendments?
No, but I'm just finishing this point. Well, and who have helped those people. Sorry, can you just let me finish?
No,
this?
no, there's
the
no
credit
order in
unions
this.
who have helped to finance these trips to the north, and now they will not be in a position. My goodness, I wouldn't dare interrupt you. I tell that to the people who are waiting to have their eyesight that is in danger. I wouldn't dare sit here.
Can we finish this?
No. I wouldn't dare sit here and interrupt you when we're talking. I wouldn't dare do it.
You have to have some level of order.
Would you not please let me finish with the bit of time I have, and let me talk up for the elderly people in Kerry who want to have their eyesight restored. If you were elderly and if you needed an operation in the north and if you couldn't afford it, you might very well be glad of this opportunity to go there. And you wouldn't like somebody sitting inside here heckling somebody who's trying to stand up for elderly people. How dare you go against the old people like that? That's wrong. That's wrong.
People from Dublin don't have to go to Belfast at all because they've been seen after in Dublin.
This was my time.
The people in Kerry have been left behind.
And I wanted to finish it. And I hate the idea of a person.
It doesn't happen in Dublin at all. You're seen after.
You don't know anything about people in Dublin, so stop that all nonsense.
Well, what do you know about people in Kerry or in West Cork who need to go to the north to save their sight?
Right, see, at this stage, it's not serving any purpose having this over and back.
Because Deputy Shartal has chosen to try and cut me out of making my points.
Enough has been said, and I think you've made your point.
Well, it's extremely unfair, and it's very, very unprofessional.
Deputy Healy-Rae, you've had plenty of opportunity.
Well, it's a low thing for you to go doing, interrupting a debate like that.
Chair, on a point